Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, I would say, has really shocked Bola Ahmed Tinubu and also his supporters over the statement he made in front of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even after Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given him as much as 50 million naira over the incident of the Abuja train attack and has also call it drag President Muhammadu Buhari to do the needful as it has to do with security, especially in Kaduna State. Still, El-Rufai stood his ground and refused to endorse him openly. Quite serious. Expectation was that he has visited the Kaduna State and he has given as much as 50 million naira, and he has proven that he is going to stand tall for them and would not allow issue of insurgency to continue if he becomes the president of Nigeria. Expectation was that at least El-Rufai should show some level of support and should publicly endorse him as the president of Nigeria. But El-Rufai, shook the whole Nigerians with his reaction after all of that has been done. You're going to hear what he has to tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu after all the good works and all the good words came out from his mouth. We're going to see all of that in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed, just hit the red subscribe button. All right, let's look at the news. According to the news, Governor Nasser El-Rufai of Kaduna State has told the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Nigeria is at critical crossroad following what he calls multiple quagmire under the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. El-Rufai said that at this point, Nigerians must take very difficult decisions to get the right leaders that would take the country out of the multiple quagmire that it was going through. The governor said this when he received the APC national leader who was in Kaduna on a condolence visit over the bandit attack on a Kaduna-bound train. El-Rufai also told Tinubu that he was aware of his presidential ambition, but added that he was looking unto God to help Nigeria choose the best leader come 2023. El-Rufai, whose words sounded like criticism to Buhari-led federal government, said that by visiting the state, Tinubu has displayed a historic and unprecedented leadership quality. President Buhari has failed to visit the state ever since attack, killings, and kidnapping became incessant. Not even the recent bombing of the commercial train could move the president to Kaduna, a state where he was said to have resided until 2015. El-Rufai had recently threatened that governors in the Northwest could opt for the services of foreign mercenaries if attack continues in the region, a statement which directly indicted the Buhari's government. According to him, then he said that the government and people of Kaduna State will never forget this gesture. El-Rufai told Tinubu, adding, "We are very grateful to you for service, sacrifice, and commitment to the unity and that of our country. We are aware of your aspiration to be president of this country. We look forward to further engagement so that we can progress that aspiration. Nigeria is at a crossroad, critical crossroad, and we must take very difficult decisions to get the right leaders that would take us out of the multiple quagmire that we are going through. These
human challenges, and they can be solved by human ingenuity. I pray for God to choose what is best for Nigeria so that we'll be a better, united, progressive, and exemplary country that is fair and just to everyone.
Human challenges, and they can be solved by human ingenuity. I pray for God to choose who is best for Nigeria so that we will be better, united, progressive, and exemplary country that is fair and just to everyone." quite a strong one. They coming from El-Rufai, and I kind of like the way he approached it, and because one of the things that is synonymous with politicians, especially at a time like this, which is the election period, or when Nigerians are about to choose someone who will lead them, is that they are always filled with good words. They not just words alone, they are also filled with good works. They will do things that you yourself, you're like, man, if this guy became the president of our country, then he's going to shock us with better works than this. But immediately they emerge, you'll be so shocked what they will do. Now, for example, if you're looking at the current administration and the promises that they made Nigerians to know, um, it was amazing. And if you say that was enough to take us out of the situation we're finding themselves, you're not wrong. It was, they said great things. I'm telling you, they said things that Nigerians were like, man, as this guy is coming on board, there won't be corruption again. Insecurity will be a thing of the past. Nigerians will just be skyrocketing when it comes to economic progression and all of that. But unfortunately, what we are seeing is the opposite. Insecurity, whether we like it or yes, is still there, staring our faces. Unfortunately, it's affecting the northern part of the country. And this current administration have less than, call it 15 months to go. You understand? So within this period, I'm wondering how much can be achieved. And no wonder El-Rufai had to say what he said. He didn't have to look at the good deeds of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He still said, God will give us someone who is good enough to lead this country. Because for once we had considered someone and we felt that he was good enough to take us out of where we are today. But unfortunately, we are nose diving there after there. El-Rufai is a man, call him a man of wisdom, and you won't be wrong. I know a lot of people don't really like him and all of that. But fairly recently, I have noticed that El-Rufai seems not to be comfortable with the trend of events in Nigeria. And I think that has corrected notions of all this choosing of people to become president and all of that. No need for me to, support this person until when my mind is proven wrong. In other words, you're being given an opportunity to lead, and you show us that you are not just a noisemaker. You may promise, but your promise is on the promise because you're going to over deliver. That's what Nigerians are looking for. But unfortunately, that is not what always happens. Imagine the state has been in call it state of emergency. The state has been in very terrible time, have faced very terrible times. And I believe the expectation of the people was that since we gave President Muhammadu Buhari huge support, it will come around to, condole with us and also to profile possible solution to, get us free from all of it. But unfortunately, what we are seeing is the other way. I think that was why when he found himself in the State House reporting the incident to President Muhammadu Buhari, possibly because of the replies that was given. When he came out, he told Nigerians that, hey, if nothing is done about the situation by the current administration, then he's going to invite foreign mercenaries to come and salvage the state out of the situation it's currently finding themselves. And a lot of castigation came in, but he has not changed his reaction. He has not changed the statement he made, because right now it seems that the current administration cannot handle it as expected. What do you have to say about what he said about Bola Ahmed Tinubu looking up to God despite all the good deeds that Bola Ahmed Tinubu just showed him? Let's interact in our conversation. Thank you.